प्रभु जी कैमरा रोटेट हो गया है। हाँ, दिस इज गुड।
हरे कृष्णा, सभी भक्तों को मेरा आदरपूर्वक प्रणाम. So we'll start with a small prayer.
Your sound is not coming.
I don't know whether this particular I have some issues with this particular Zoom, I think.
Oh. Low,
Now it is
little
coming,
low.
Mataji?
Yes, coming, but bit
Very
low.
low,
Mm.
bit low. Okay, I'll try to increase my volume.
Earphone, if you will connect.
That is still coming very low, they were saying.
Okay, you have to come near and to the mobile. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Now is it fine?
हाँ. If you will say little loud, then
Yeah, yeah. I will try to
not
be.
fine, but it's okay, manageable.
Okay. Sorry for that. I don't know, with this particular new version, sound is not picking up in my phone.
Oh. Okay, Prabhu
Okay.
ji.
ओम अज्ञानातिमिरन्दस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः. श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपा कदा मायं ददान्ति स्वपदान्तिकं. नमः ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिन् इति नामिने. नमस्ते सारस्वते देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे. जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधरा श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंदा. हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे. हरे कृष्णा. सो वेलकम टू दिस जपा टॉक. सभी भक्तों को आज एक टुडे इज विनायक चतुर्थी, सो सभी भक्तों को हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं हैं फॉर द फेस्टिवल. सो इन दिस टुडेस जपा टॉक we'll go into the japa talk. I'll speak about the familiarity, how familiarity leads to breed contempt. So we know that we have been chanting this holy names of the Lord, Hare Krishna Mahamantra, and we are very, very fortunate souls to be having gotten this Mahamantra. So at the same time, when we have got this mantra, we should also know the potency of this mantra, and how sometimes in the process of being familiar with the mantra, and sometimes the chanting becoming mechanical, how we are actually creating offenses for our own selves. So I would like to give an example about this with respect to the pastimes from the Bhagavatam. So in the 11th canto, maybe first chapter itself, we can see that yeah, in the 11th canto, we can see there is one pastime mentioned about the destruction of the Yadu dynasty. So, like we know from the pastimes of the Lord Krishna, when Lord Krishna appeared, like when earth was burdened with so much of demons, so earth became intolerable with the irreligion, and then she approached Brahma. And then Brahma approached Vishnu, and then Vishnu actually told that he will be incarnating in his original form, and he told that to support me, all of you, the demigods, also should be there along with me. And so when Krishna appeared in this material world, like all the demigods also were there along with them in the form of the Yadu dynasty. So during that time, Edu dynasty was said to be very, very powerful, and nobody can actually could have destroyed them. But still, how did Edu dynasty could get destroyed? So in the Bhagavatam, it is mentioned that in because of the close association with Krishna, and they had almost all the opulences just similar to Krishna. Some of the members in the Edu dynasty started thinking they were in par with Krishna, and Krishna was actually knowing this, and then he was also knowing that Edu dynasty was very, very powerful, and if he after his disappearance, if he continues, if this Edu dynasty continues, then maybe some of this Edu dynasty members, if they take to the wrong path, then it will become very, very difficult for them to be stoppable. It will become unstoppable. So Krishna made created a pastime in such a way that he saw that nobody could actually defeat Edu dynasty people. So within the Edu dynasty itself, he created a misunderstanding, so that the whole of the Edo dynasty was actually completely collapsed. What I am trying to say here is that whenever even the demigods, when they come in the association of the Supreme Lord, sometimes with the opulences and with the potency of the Lord, sometimes we think that we are in par with the Lord, and sometimes the familiarity will lead to contempt. So similarly, whenever we are chanting the holy names of the Lord, we should know that the holy names are really potent. The names that we are actually each and every syllable that we are taking is the names of the Lord, and it is having very, very potent. And whenever our chanting becomes mechanical, we can observe that sometimes during chanting we may get into sleep, and we may whenever it becomes mechanical, like we may leave one particular syllable of the mantra. So that actually will lead to offense of this mantra, and that will actually internally affect us in our progress in the spiritual path. So we should not always think that this mantra is very, very familiar to me, and I'm properly chanting the holy names of the Lord properly. When we become very familiar, then we think that even though we are chanting improperly, we think that we are actually chanting the 16 syllable properly. But most of the cases, maybe 60 to 80% of the cases, devotees generally, when it becomes very familiar, we leave one or two syllables, including me. So what we should do, how should we overcome this familiarity? We should always know that the names are very, very potent, and it has to be we should completely honor that name. And every time we should have that we are very, very favorable that we have got this mantra, very fortunate that we have got this mantra through our acharyas. And let me make complete use of this mantra without offending it. We should be always aware about this. So every time when we start chanting this mantra, maybe every round, or maybe every single time when we chant this mantra, we should see that I am not offending this mantra. So let me properly chant the 16 syllable properly through my mouth, and then hear it through my ears, and then observe it through my mind. So mind, we should give the direction to the mind that let me see that all the 16 syllables are properly chanted by me, so that I don't offend this mantra. Thereby my spiritual progress actually happens nicely. So when we come into this consciousness, so then each and every time when we chant the single mantra, it becomes very, very potent. And then when it becomes potent, when we are not offending it, then we can see that we are spiritually progressing nicely. So this is one realization that I got during when I was reading this 11th canto of how the Setu dynasty got destructed. So we should not become very, very puffed up, thinking that out of so many souls we have got this mantra, and then let me chant in however way I want. No, we should not think like that. We should think that I am very fortunate, I don't have any qualification, but still Lord is so merciful that he has somehow got me in the association of devotees and has given me this mantra. Now let me make, this is a chintamani. So how you are going to make use of this chintamani is very, very important. If you don't make proper use of it, then it will actually again lead us to the path of destruction. So this is a caution for us. This pastime of the Lord is a caution for us, not for the Yadu dynasty. They are all pious people. All the acharyas also comment about that. Sanatana Goswami and Jino Goswami, their commentaries have written. So they were all potent. They were all pious people. The Yadu dynasty people were all pious people. But Lord wanted to give us a message through them, and this is the message that he is conveying, that we should not take the familiarity too much and then become casual with those with the practices that we are doing. We should be always caution. We should always see that we are not offending the mantra, we are not offending the devotees. Uh, okay, I'll stop this in the interest of time. Thank you for all your patient listening. Hope I know that my voice was not very clear. Please